Greetings, my subscribers, as well my newest subscribers. Thank you all for coming. Now, for today, I'm going to demonstrate to you how I bake my delicious pumpkin and carrot cake. Now, guys, this demonstration is worthwhile watching. I don't want to miss it, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so here I have approximately, this is around one pumpkin. So you may be wondering what I'm gonna do with the pumpkin, right? Well, I'm gonna cut the pumpkin, down the side like so. Now, let me see if I can hold it this way because I don't want to get cut. So cut the pumpkin down the side like so. Cut this piece out, right? However, I am trying to use my judgment in terms of what I'm gonna do with the pumpkin. So I'm gonna just cut piece more. Alright? I don't want to cut too much, but just piece more. Alright, so there you have it. I'm gonna put this away. So what I'm gonna do now is to peel the pumpkin, and I'm going to place it in this bowl here. Peel this other piece. So I'm gonna skim out the middle of it. Now I'm using a bigger knife, right? I should have used a smaller knife because the smaller knife would have done the work more effectively. So I cut out the middle here. Then I'm going to peel it. And if you notice, when I was saying the pumpkin was not washed, the outer part here has some dirt on it. And that's why I said when I'm finished peeling, I'm going to have to wash it. You know what I mean? Gonna have to wash it and just ensure before I cut it up to get it cleaned. And as we said before, when you're peeling the pumpkin, how it breaks apart, I'm telling you, and the knife is extremely sharp, guys. So I have to be extremely careful because then I don't want to be cut. You don't want to get cut by the knife. Okay, so there you have it. Next piece of pumpkin, I'm gonna put that in the bowl, right? Then I have some carrots here, right? I have some carrots. So I'm gonna cut it off, like so. Then cut this other area here off. Let me get my peeler. So I'm going to use my peeler and peel the carrots, right? Gonna cut out this area here, right, like so. Just gotta make sure that it's properly peeled. Okay, into the bowl it goes. And this one is a much bigger carrot here. Turn it up, peel this area. Now bear in mind that even though I'm peeling the carrots, right, I'm gonna have to wash them before me eventually grate them. Alright? They have to be washed, alright? So my carrots are nicely washed. Alright, so stay tuned. It is now nicely washed. So I have my grater here. So what I'm gonna do is to just ensure it's properly sealed. Put the carrots on the side, and voila. So the thing about it is that I'm going to grate it, right? Like so. And I need approximately 2 cups of carrot and pumpkin combined together. But you know what, guys, I'm making a mess. So I'm back again. Now apparently I was making a mess, so I had to get the cutting board to rest it on so we can eventually grate that, the carrots. Alright, now this demonstration is going to take some time, so bear with me until I'm through. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. As I said, it's a mixture of carrot and pumpkin. Okay? And this is not a big grater. It's a small grater, with different cuttings on it. Yeah. So I'm just taking my own time to get all this done. Now, as I said before, I just need 2 cups of grated carrot and pumpkin. Alright, so I stopped here because I don't want my finger to get cut. Alright, so I'm gonna grate this other carrot, but let me just pop this open just a minute. Pop this open and just scrape off, actually shake off, wash on the top here into the container. Right, now I'm gonna grate the next carrot now. Now this one is kind of feeble. As I say, they're in the fridge for a while. So I'm not gonna allow them to go to waste. So I'm just doing my thing. So guys, this is really taking some time. It is really taking some time, trust me. Cause the grater is small and then, it's that strength that graters the carrot. But it's just because the grater is so small, you know what I mean, and it's taking a lot of time. But, I'm still upon it, you know what I mean? I'm almost finished with the carrot. Like I said before, I just need 2 cups, right? Now I can't determine exactly how much we have already. However, I'm just making sure that these 2 carrots are grated with the pumpkin. Right. Take this piece off. Right. So we can pop it open now and see what's inside. Not looking bad, eh? Not looking bad after all. Alright. Alright, so with the carrot now, I'm going to eventually grate some pumpkin. Alright? Yeah, I'm grating some pumpkin now. And it's the same procedure, taking my own time to grate it like so. But as I said before, once you have patience with what you do, you shall eventually finish, you know what I mean? So I'm just taking my own time to get it done. Let's get in there. It is definitely getting there, but my hands are kind of tired, you know. But it's getting there. Woo, man. Pumpkin is kind of slippery. I don't know why, but it's kind of slippery. But I'm doing my best to complete this. All right. All right, so let me take this off, and then I'm gonna knock the pumpkin into the bowl here with the carrot. Alright, so as you can see guys, it's a mixture of pumpkin and carrot within the container. Man, it took a while for me to grate these vegetables guys. It took a while, trust me. It took a while. Man, I'm telling you. Alright, so I'm gonna rest this in the sink. Wash out my hands. Yeah, dry them off. So I'm going to now portion the pumpkin and the carrot into the measuring cup, right? All right, so here it goes. As I said before, my thing go by measurement, guys, right? Everything goes by measurement. I need 2 cups. So I make sure that I get the 2 cups of pumpkin and carrot. Wow. Right, and make sure I level off the cup. You know what? What's left here, I can add it to it. I need 2 cups. I got 2 cups, alright? Alright, so let me just remove the board and all this on the table here. Just remove them to the next counter. Alright, so here's my cup of pumpkin and carrot grated. Alright, and this is 2 cups. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this aside and begin with the dry ingredients. Alright. So here's my bowl. Then I'm going to add 2 cups of flour into my bowl. That's 2 cups of flour. So this is 1 cup. And I'm going to sieve it, right? So I'm just bouncing the strainer next to my hand. That way the flour will easily sieved. No, I'm not using baking flour or all-purpose flour. I'm using the regular flour. All right. So I'm gonna dispose of this. I'm gonna go ahead and pour some more flour into my measuring cup. Alright, so here goes again, and here's the next cup. So there's a total of 2 cups of flour, right? A total of 2 cups of flour. Next, I'm going to add some baking flour. Just 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to add it to the strainer and sieve it. Right? Next, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients, which would be the baking soda. Now I made an error. It should have been 2 tablespoons of baking powder and not 1, 2. Then I'm gonna add the cinnamon powder. Then I'm gonna add the baking soda. So that's 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder, 1. Baking soda, 1 tablespoon. Half teaspoon salt. Then I'll be adding around 6 ounces of brown sugar. Right? Then 1 tablespoon of grated nutmeg. That's freshly grated nutmeg. Now I'm gonna remove the bowl from here and place it aside. Place it aside like so. Then I'm gonna break open 2 eggs. Alright. I'm gonna break open 2 eggs. Now guys, you see the thing is that, you see, when you're gonna break open the egg to throw in a mixture, you have to make sure that you have a container here before you. So when you break the egg, right? Because the thing is, you see, when you break the egg, you wanna break it over a container like this. Now if the egg is not good enough, then you're good to go. You know what I mean? Now when I say good to go, as in you can dispose of it because you have a container here, but when you're gonna break open an egg over the mixture, that egg can cause the whole mixture to go bad. So what you need to do is to make sure that you have a container to break the egg in, right? So I'm gonna put my bowl before me here. So as you see, my break the egg open and it's good. So throw the egg into it like so. Right? Then I'm gonna break open another egg. Alright, so as you can see, the eggs are okay. Add it to the bowl. So let me just put this on the counter on the side. And I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients that would have been box milk, or should I say cow's milk actually, and oil and the vanilla extract and etc. Alright, so let's keep on tuning, you know what I mean, and you'll see on how things get done here in my kitchen. Next I'm gonna add 5 ounces of oil. That's 5 ounces of vegetable oil into the bowl. With approximately 4 ounces of cow's milk. Then I'm going to add the vanilla extract. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. That's 1, 2. Alright, so after adding all the ingredients in the bowl here, I'm going to go ahead and mix. Now, as we said before, I do have a mixer, guys. I do have a mixer. You know what I mean? I do. Now, this mixer that I have, it has the bowl for it, right? But I'm not going to be using the bowl. You know what I mean? I'm just using it as is. All right, so I'm going to mix all the ingredients now. So while I mix, I'm gonna spin it in order to make sure that everything is mixed thoroughly. So I can increase the speed. Hold on just a minute. Let me get my spatula. Gotta get my spatula. So I'm just gonna use the spatula to clear around this area here. Now the thing about it is that you may have flour that is not mixed around the sides. So you wanna go in with the spatula and just kind of remove that area. You know what I mean? Like so. And then I'm gonna scrape off what's on the spatula on the mixer. And I'm gonna continue to mix until it's mixed properly. Now guys, when I started mixing, right, we start off on a low speed. Why? Because I don't want no mess. So you start off on a low speed, and as soon as it starts to mix, then just take your time and just step up the speed. So that's what I did with my mixer, all right? All right. Now I want to taste it. So I'm just gonna take a look like that and just taste it. Want to see if it has the right taste. Now my ingredients I go done by measurement, guys, right? But I still like to taste it because my mixture should be smooth. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm gonna give it at least 2 more minutes and then I'm going to add in the carrot. So just keep on tuning. All right. Now I'm going to get my carrots, which is my 2 cups of carrot, and here it is. 2 cups of grated carrot with pumpkin. Right now, if you notice the different shade, one is orange and one is more yellow. The pumpkin is yellow and the orange is a carrot. And as you can see here, there's most of the pumpkin right here. Well, I mean, it's mixed up, so just to let you know, right? If you're just tuning in. All right. Now, I'm gonna shake out everything in the bowl. All right. Now I'm going to mix it, but then I'm gonna do it on a slow pace, right? so there won't be no mess. All right, let me just use my spatula and just remove some of the carrots from around the side into the mixture. All right, I don't want them on the side, I want them to be inside the mixture. Now I'm gonna continue mix. Alright, so that should be it. Now remember that you don't need no whole heap of mixing because we already mixed already. And what I like about mixer here, guys, is that the mixer, it goes a little faster than when you're using your hands. That's just the only thing, you know what I mean? But me I tell you still, I like to use my hands because what if there's no electricity, then what? You have to use your hand, right? So, you know, I still like to use my hands even though the mixture come in handy, where it makes it more convenient, you know what I mean? It goes faster than you would expect. Because, as I said before, with your hands, it takes some time to get it done, and the fact that your hands are gonna be tired. You know, your hands are gonna be tired because trust me, when working the wrist, you know, it's not easy, and when working the wrist for a long time, so you want to make sure that you know, if you want to use a mixer, you can. If you want to use the hands, you can. So as I said before, it works with both ways because I can use my hand, or if I choose to use a mixer, I can. Right? But you know, sometimes, you know, with the whole mess, sometimes when baking, man, there's a lot of mess. Trust me, guys. You know, spilling of flour, sugar, you know, salt, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So that's just a thing when it comes on to baking. All right. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying my utmost best not to make no form of mess. Right? So I'm just trying to shake off the extra, you know, stuff that is on the blade, because I'm gonna remove the blades from out of the mixer here and place them in the sink. Alright, so I'm going to remove these and the mixer and put them in the sink. Okay. Alright, so I am going to just use my wooden spoon and just mix everything up again. You know, due to the fact that me use the spatula to remove what was on the mixer blade, so I'm just mixing everything now, like so. Right, All right. So see the guys, see there. Some like it, you know. That's exactly how I like it, guys. All right, so I'm gonna give it a taste again. Okay, I'm like to taste, you know, guys. Guys, I love to taste. Now this tastes good, and this is just a mixture. Just imagine when we finish bake. All right, guys. So let's keep on tuning. You know it already. Your boy MTC in the kitchen doing his thing. All right, so I'm gonna get my baking pan and grease it and so forth, and it don't let go. So let's keep tuning in. All right, so my baking pan is already greased. So what I'm gonna do now is to pour the mixture into the baking pan. So let me get my spatula. Let me get my spatula. Right on the scrape off the spoon. And nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste. Yes, I'm gonna scrape down now. I'm gonna scrape down the mixture into the baking pan. And that's the thing I love with my spatula, you know. The spatula takes out everything. But it depends on how you use it, right? The spatula gets out everything. Everything. You see that? Cleans it out and into the baking pan it goes. Alright, so I'm gonna rest this down in the sink. And as you can see, guys, there was no mess except right here. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is to have some peanuts, right? I got me some peanuts. So I'm gonna break up some peanuts. So I'm gonna break up some peanuts. Not too much of it I'm gonna break up, but I'm gonna break up some. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna sprinkle on that. It's open. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some of the break up peanuts on top, like so. You're catching the drift, guys? Are you guys catching the drift? No, there's nothing wrong if when I chew the old one, the old peanut go inside. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Alright, so that should be it. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna have the rest of the peanuts. Alright. Now my oven is at 350. So I'm gonna put my cake mixture into the oven. Alright, so as you can see, I'm gonna slide it into the oven now, like so. and I'm using my rotisserie oven. And close the door. All right. Now, guys, see the thing is that when baking a small cake like this, I don't need to use a big oven. This will do the work. You know what I mean? Now, if I'm gonna bake a portion of cake, you know what I mean, it's like 6 or so, then use a big oven. But this will do just fine. Keep on tuning. All right. So now this is the progress of my pumpkin and carrot cake. It has been approximately, it's now 45 minutes in the oven, and this is what it looks like. All right, no, it's not halfway through as yet, so just keep on tuning and you will see the progress as it rises. All right, guys, so here I am again. Here's my pumpkin and carrot cake. It's getting there, guys. It is getting there. I'm telling you. I want to smell the essence too because it smells really nice. It smells really nice, guys. Check what's going out in the oven. You see what I go on? Alright, so I'm going to allow it to continue to bake until it's finished. But nevertheless, just stay tuned and you will see the finished results. Alright guys, the cake is now finished. As you can see, my delicious pumpkin and carrot cake. So I'm going to allow it to cool before I remove it from the oven. So just stay tuned. Guys, here's the finished result of my carrot and pumpkin cake. Guys, if you have reached this far watching my video, it only tells me one thing, that you enjoy watching my video. Thank you for watching.